first of all say that many years ago when I was still a young man, I would start sessions with a dance. I would ask the DJ to give me a good song and I would open with the dance. But these days things have changed. I do not have so many reasons to celebrate because every day we are faced with a new challenge. Every day we have a person who has nothing to eat. We have a person who has no money to pay for a hospital bill. We have one extra person who has no income. We have one extra person who cannot afford to live, who cannot afford to earn $1 a day. And we are faced with challenges every day of our lives. And it's that motivation that inspired us to come up with Advanced Africa. The name Advanced Africa, as you see, it's a positive word. We want to advance from where we are to where we need to be. We started up Advanced Africa because we believe that people need to be empowered. Now when people are empowered, they can fight their own battles. And empowerment comes in many different ways. Now for this region specifically, we realize that every day each one of us is struggling to get employment. Now unfortunately, if you did not go to school and maybe get a bachelor's degree or get a diploma or get a certificate, then you forget about being employed. So what do you have to think about? You have to think about creating your own business. But then how do you create your own business? What do you need to create your own business? In many cases, we say that, we don't have capital. That's what people always tell us. I don't have capital. The government is not giving us money to start a business. I don't have the skills. So what do you need to start a business? I really liked your discussion this morning. And there's one gentleman who spoke from the Youth Savers Initiative to, I think, eradicate poverty. Now, it's a savers initiative. But this savers initiative assumes that you have an income. Not so. Because you cannot save what you don't have, what you don't earn. So we are here today to discuss some of these issues. This is the very issues that we are discussing with Andrew and his colleague. We are here to talk about sustainable livelihoods. Now we are looking at sustainable livelihoods in the context of being able to meet your basic needs, but then in addition to basic needs, you need to be included in society. So we came up with Youth Entrepreneurship Enhancement Project. Now, this project looks at supporting the establishment of business enterprises, no matter how small they are. It could be a very small garden of tomatoes, and you know that every month you can make 100,000 from that small garden of tomatoes. So this project aims at supporting such initiatives. But then why did we come up with this project? First of all, we realized that because not all of us have had a chance to go to school and attain education, because of that, we are not able to get employment. Now, because also we've not gone to school, we've also maybe not gotten enough skills to start up our own businesses. And what that means is that we live below the poverty line. It means that if you're not able to earn 2,000 or 2,500 Uganda shillings a day, then there's a problem. And because you're not able to earn that, then many young people end up committing crimes. Someone steals a chicken, someone steals a goat, because you don't have an alternative. You're pressed, you have nothing to eat, so you're forced to commit a crime. Now when you commit a crime, then you find yourself detained in prison. Now you go to prison, maybe you serve your 2 years of sentence, and after that you're released. You're released to come back to community where you came from. Now you're returning to the community and the conditions have not changed at all. In fact, you're returning to worse conditions. So we're like, how can we reverse this trend? So we are thinking that entrepreneurship enhancement is one of the ways we can promote sustainable livelihoods. In that if you start your own business, your own small initiative to generate some income, then you're able to cover all your basic needs. Basically for me, our being here, we are hopeful that by the time we leave, just like Andrew said, we'll be changed people. We invited youth groups, most of you are from youth groups, so you have a responsibility to go back to your groups and reform them and reframe them to make sure that they start their businesses. But I wouldn't like us to sit and wait for the government to come and start for us businesses. That will never happen, and that you know very well. So I think we have to take initiative and we go and start up the businesses that we believe can help us generate some income and become capable. So we would like now to move straight to the presentation of the paper, which will be facilitated by Michael, but I'll hand over to Andrew so that we can go to the next session. Again, thank you very much. Thank you for coming. We want to thank you for sparing this valuable Friday to come and join us for this session. I thank you.
Thank you very much. Can we clap for him? See, it's very hard to come with such an excellent idea. Advanced Africa. I think they're also advanced, isn't it? How?